Are you considering moving your traditional face-to-face training online and want to know why you would actually do that and what some of the pitfalls are? Well, you're here, you're at the right place. This is Training Tips Online, and I'm Suzette Bailey from S7 Learning, and I'm here to talk to you about why you should consider moving your face-to-face training online. A lot of us actually have been deliver our training in a traditional training room. I know I have, for quite a number of years, looked at working in a training room. I love the dynamic of working with my students and actually getting that feedback. But more and more I'm finding that moving my training online is actually opening up my ability to talk to more people. I can actually deliver my expertise to a wide range of people that I just can't do in a face-to-face environment. Why not? Well, there's a lot of travel costs associated with both you as the trainer or the training organisation, but also on the actual student themselves. I have to actually if I'm a student considering doing training, I have to take into consideration the time required to actually do the course. Can I actually go and spend that time outside of the office? Can I actually afford the course, or can my organisation is willing to pay for it? Is the information going to be delivered at a time that I can use that information or that training? These are all things that your students are considering before they actually enrol your course. And you may have already noticed a bit of a drop-off in some of the attendance at some of your training courses because a lot of students are actually looking at alternative ways of getting the same training or equivalent training. So face-to-face is by far the best medium for training, but it's not the only option. So considering face-to-face will give you the ability to actually scale the training that you provide. You can deliver that training to so many more people than you would be able to in an environment where you only deliver it in an actual training room. Your costs are considerably cheaper. It's only the cost of a video camera and your online environment for the most part, instead of expensive catering, room costs, etc. Your students will actually appreciate it too because they can actually have the course delivered to them at the time that is applicable for them and actually useful. They don't have travel costs. They can do it in between their other commitments and so therefore don't have to actually budget time out of the office or at a particularly busy time. They can actually absorb the information and replay the information as much as they like, or interact with it as often as they need to without actually taking up any more of your valuable time. So some of the other reasons is that it can be repeated. You can actually have the same course repeated multiple times with no additional time requirement from you as the trainer. One thing to remember though is it's not just you can't just take face-to-face and put it online and convert everything and walk away. You do still need to interact with your students. And the more you interact with your students, even through the online environment, the better the training will be. So it's finding that balance between interacting with your students and also having it recorded or documented in such a way that your students can access that information at any time they like. So if you have been considering moving your training online, talk to us at www.s7learning.com and see how we can actually help you move your face-to-face training into the online environment. Hope to see you soon.